Alrighty, looks like we're live again. Hey there everybody, it's the Nasty One here again, and welcome back to the next episode of the Sawteeth franchise rebuild here in Super Mega Baseball 4, year number 3. Last episode, which was just recorded a few minutes ago here over on Twitch, we absolutely obliterated the Wild Pigs in the first round, winning 18-12 and 22-3, advancing to the second round with ease here. And now in the semifinals, it is a battle against the second seed Grass Eaters. So both top teams advance on our side and on the other side, as well as all four teams also swept their opponents out in the first round. So it's going to be a matchup of which team is going to outmuscle the others, as all these guys won their respective divisions, so they are all the top crop of this league. First matchup here on the pitching line, it is Tusker Fuss, who we absolutely obliterated in the regular season, and on the mound for us is the rookie Carmen Midtown, making her postseason debut. Lineup for game one here with the alternates. Holly Nicholson, the rookie, will DH leading off, followed by Trips locked in center, Physique locked in at first, Fry catching, Renero locked in at short, Cul-de-sac in left, Nutmeg tense at third, Bags tense in right, and Friedman at second base. And lineup for the Grass Eaters, as they'll be rocking their alternate uniforms as well. Not a fan. Yoink Sachs locked in center, followed by Burko at first, Boomhauer locked in right, Bobby Bash locked in at third, Aubrey Batsman DHing, catcher Teresa Ketchum, second baseman Annabella Stokes, left fielder Steve Reeves, and shortstop Milo Stewart. Let's go ahead and get it on. Let's rock it pop, everybody. Let's do it. Today's the day. Those Grass Eaters meet us in the semis. Which team's going to advance to the finals? Let's find out. This is the second episode we're recording this evening. If all goes to plan, we will be recording 4 episodes here tonight, which will include this one. We already did the quarterfinals, and then it'll also be the finals if we make it, and the off-season, all in one go. For those who don't know, I'm going on vacation, so I'm going to be out of the country for 10 days. So I need to get a backlog going for you guys, so that way you will have a episode every day that I am gone out of the country. That way we can, when I get back, I can just jump into a new episode. Let's get it on. Yoink Sachs leading off, center fielder locked in, hitting .333 with a homer, 3 RBIs in the postseason. Basing rookie 19-year-old Carmen Midtown making her postseason debut. Heater in there at the knees, 0-1, we're underway. Change it down the way. Nub foul, 0-2. Slider up and in. Foul off, 0-2. Heater away. Outside, 1-2. Ball down and in. Whiffed on it, strike 3. She took him downtown. First punch out for Midtown, her first career postseason punch out. Let's get the ball for the rookie. Stu Burko up next, first baseman with first pitch Slayer active, batting in the second slot. His first postseason at bat here for the Grass Eaters. Change it down the way as he's been on the bench the first 2 games. Pulled foul, 0-1. Heater down and in, inside, 1-1. Got up and in. Whiffed on it, 1-2. Ball down and away. Strike 3 called. Took him downtown. Back-to-back Ks to start the game for Midtown. Here's Sluggy Boomhauer. Right fielder locked in, hitting .556. 2 homers, 5 RBIs. Ball down and in on the first pitch. Low, ball 1. Change it down and away. Outside, 2-0. Ball down and away. Ripped foul. Boomhauer out in front, 2-1. Slider down, chopped up the middle. Renero dives behind the bag. Nice stop. Gets up and fires. In time to first. Nice play, John. 1-2-3 inning for the rookie. Bottom 1 was scoreless. Nicholson, Trips, and Physique go up against veteran Tusker Fuss. DH Holly Nicholson leads off. Rookie hitting .500 in the postseason with 4 RBIs. Curveball up and away. The first pitch from Fuss is outside. Ball 1. Fuss, of course, has that pesky meltdown trait. So 4 base runners reach. Yeah, and it's max debuff, so it's minus 100 accuracy. His accuracy will be negative. 4 consecutive batters reach with no outs recorded. So that means errors, walks, and hits. 4 bad runners in a row. That's all it takes. Change away, ripped through right field. That's a base hit. First batter on here for the Sawteeth. Next up is center fielder / Trips. He's locked in with bad ball hitter active, hitting .769, 2 homers, 3 RBIs in the postseason. Change up out in front of it. 0-1. Caught me on it. Heater down and in. Jammed in the hole to short. Backhanded by Stewart to second one. Stokes the first. Late. Fielder's choice. Peak Physique up next. He's locked in, hitting .667 with a homer. 4 RBIs in the postseason. He had 5 hits in his second game against the Pigs in that 22-3 rout. Pick off to first. Back safely as trips. Good long look over at first. Heater up. Obliterated by Physique left center field. Sawed it off there in the back of the bullpen as it hits off the stands. Nice homer for Peak Physique. His second of the postseason. It is 2-0 Sawteeth. Next up, Mackenzie Fry, catcher, had 6 hits, a franchise record in a postseason game last episode. She's hitting .667 with 2 homers and 10 RBIs. She was a triple shy of the cycle in that second game. She had a grand slam in the first game last episode as well. Curveball outside misses. Ball 1 as Fuss is already tense. Chased one down, number to first. Slow roller for Burko, flips to first. E1 as that's dropped by Fuss. One more base runner activates Meltdown. There's John Renero. He's locked in, hitting .583 with a homer and an RBI. He reaches, Meltdown activates, and Fuss is going to have a really bad day. Curveball hangs, fouled back into the screen. Just missed it, 0-1. Curveball away, ripped to left field, but that is right at Reeves. 2 down, and that's going to reset the Meltdown counter. Here's Cul-de-sac hitting .167. Contactless righty active here. She's batting 1 for 6 in the postseason. Curveball hangs on the first pitch, line to center field. Nice job, Kathy. 2 on, 2 down. Here's Nutmeg, tense, hitting .273 with 3 RBIs in the postseason, facing the still tense Tusker Fuss. Curveball down, pulled to second, right at Stokes. That ends the inning. 2 home for the Sawteeth, though, and the home run by Peak Physique to the second. Bash, Batsman, and Ketchum do up. Third baseman Bobby Bash leads off, locked in, hitting .333 with 2 homers and 4 RBIs. Forcing it down and in on the first pitch, checked low, ball 1. Change it down and away, fouled off, 1-1. Forcing it up and away, Bash skies it off the end of the bat to center, trips in. Now back a step as he overran it, makes the catch, 1 down. Whopper Batsman, the big bopper, up next, DH hitting .400 with a homer, 2 RBIs in the postseason. Slider down and in on the first pitch, line to center field. That is down for a base hit. First hit today for the Grass Eaters is a knock by the big bopper. Teresa Ketchum, the catcher, up next, hitting .333. Forcing him down and away. Check swing strike called, 0-1. Change it down and in. Taking low, 1-1. Slider up and away. Hit up the third base line. Fair ball past the diving Nutmeg, as that was good placement from Teresa. First and second now with 1 down. 2 on for Stokes. Annabella, the second baseman, is hitting .143 in the postseason. That's 1 for 7. Forcing him down and in. Check swing strike, 0-1. Change it down and away. Whiffed on it, 0-2. Slider hangs off the glove of Fry. Both runners thought about advancing, but will retreat. 1-2 the count. Ball down and in. 1 hopper to short. Renero picks it, fires the third one. Nutmeg across the first, late. 2 down, first and second here for Reeves. Hitting 1 for 4 in the postseason, or 2 for 8. Left fielder batting in the 8 slot today. Ball down and away on the first pitch. Nubbed up the middle. Renero dives out of his reach into center. That's base hit. Trips comes up throwing runner coming around trying to score. Throw in. Just late. It is an RBI knock for Reeves. Grass Eaters on the board. It's 2-1. 9-hitter Milo Stewart up next with 2 runners on, 2 down. Hitting .500 in the postseason. Forcing it up and in. Off the plate. Ball 1. Slider down and in. Inside. 2-0. Forcing down in the way. That's a strike, 2-1. Change it up, way high off the catcher's glove on the wild pitch. Both runners advance. Of course, the X button stops working. 3-1 pitch, curveball down and away, strike call, 3-2. Forcing him down and in. Strike 3 called on the inside corner, took him downtown. Third punch out for Carmen, and that ends the inning. With a 1 in on the single by Steve Reeves. 2-1 to the bottom of the second. Bags, Freeman, and Nicholson due up. There's Johnny Bags. He's right fielder's 10th, hitting .364 with an RBI in the postseason, batting in the 8th slot today. Out in front of the changeup, down and in, 0-1. Got to slow it down, Johnny. Slow it down. Two-seam rough and away, dump to center. That's a base hit. Leadoff knock for Bags here in the second as he's back to neutral. Brings up Janice Freeman, the second baseman, hitting .500 with 3 homers, 9 RBIs. Heater up and in, rope to left center field into the gap. That's extra bases. Bags digging all the way around second, heading for third as Sachs just got to it. He'll come around third. It's an RBI double for Freeman, 3-1 as Bags scores from first. Holly Nicholson up next, DH locked in, 1-for-1 with a single, facing the rattled Fuss. Change it down and in, hitting the hole to first. Diving is Stokes to cut it off on Dive Wizard, and that will make the out, 1 down. Next up, Slash Trips locked in, 0-for-1 today. Center fielder's choice his first time up, infield playing in here. Heater middle in, line to center field. That is down in front of Sachs for a base hit. Runner scores. It is 4-1 as Freeman trots in. First RBI for Trips today. Here's Peak Physique. 2-run homers. First time up, he's 1-for-1 and locked in. The ball hangs in the first pitch line to third, right at Bobby Bash. 2 down. Here's Fry, 0-for-1 today. He's no longer locked in after the wild pitch dropped. Alex Friday active here for Fry. Curveball hangs way out in front of it, 0-1. Fastball middle in, ripped foul, 0-2. Fuss ahead, 0-2 in the count to Fry. Either way, line at the middle base hit. Trips around second, will hold there. First and the second now with 2 down. Single for Fry there. There's John Monero, who's locked in 0-for-1 today. Lined out his first time up. Pass it down and then rope to the gap left center field. That is going to be extra bases. Trips will score easily from second. Fry digging for third. Sachs just got to it and got it in. RBI double for Renero. It's 5-1 as Fry holds it third. Here's Cul-de-sac, 1-for-1 with a single as Fuss still rattled. Change up and in, high and inside. Ball 1. Change up way inside. 2-0 the count to Cul-de-sac. Pass it down and then rip foul, out of play. 1-2. 2-1. Change up at the knees, pulled by Cul-de-sac down the right field line. Hooking into the corner, hit pretty well. Looking up at the wall, Boomhauer sawed it off. Second home of the game for the Sawteeth as Cul-de-sac hits a 3-run bomb. That'll break it open. It is now 8-1. First of the postseason for Kathy. There's Nutmeg, 10's 0-for-1 today. Heater up and away, dump to left center field. That is a base hit, and that will activate Meltdown. Nutmeg with a 2-out knock. She's the 9th woman to bat in the inning as we bat it around. Here's Bags, 1-for-1 with a single, -100 accuracy on Tusker Fuss. That'll remain for the rest of the inning no matter what. Change it, foul in the first pitch, 0-1. Slow it down, Johnny, slow it down. Ball hangs on the next pitch, cracked dead center field, hit pretty well. Back towards Sachs at the fence. He'll put it away to end the inning. But 6 home in the inning for the Sawteeth as we break it open, 8-1 to the third. Sachs, Burko, and Boomhauer, 2 up. Here's Yoink Sachs, he's 0-for-1 today. Struck out his first time up. Slider bit in on the first pitch, strike called, 0-1. You're down and away, that is hitting the ground to second. Freeman dives to his left off his glove, infield single for Yoink Sachs. Speedster on to start the third for the Grass Eaters. Here's Stu Burko is 0-for-1 with a strikeout as well. Ball down and away in the first pitch. Nubbard a short, slow roller. Renero charges, flips the second one. Freeman the first. Double play, you love to see it. 2 down, bases empty for Boomhauer, who's 0-for-1 today. Hey, Vals, how's it going, buddy? Nice to see you, brother. Doing all right tonight, doing all right. About yourself? Peter whiffed over the top there to Boomhauer, 0-1. Ball down in the way, hitting the hole to third. Nutmeg over, we'll cut it off, and that is going to be ending the inning here as we're through the top half of the third. Freeman, Nicholson, and Trips due up. All right, 2.5 down here in Game 1 of the second episode we're recording tonight as we're going to try and get through this entire playoff run this evening. For those who missed the first episode, we've absolutely ran through the Wild Pigs in the quarterfinals. We won 18-12 and 22-3. We're going to do the same here to these damn grass eaters. Curveball ripped to third. Oh, Bash robbed us. Damn it. There's Nicholson. 1 for 2 with a single. 1 down. That's way outside on the curve. Ball 1. Change him up in there. 1-1. Nice pitch from Fuss. Heater up. Dump to center. Base hit for Holly. She's 2 for 3. Not bad. Not bad. Next up, Slash Trips 1 for 2 with an RBI single today. Feeder down the middle line to left center field. That is in the gap. Extra bases for Trips. Coming to third already is the lead runner as Nicholson's coming around. Trips digging for third out of the box. Really throw from Stewart is late. RBI triple. It is 9-1. Here's Peak Physique, locked in 1 for 2 with a 2-run homer today. Pass it down the way, rope down the third base line. Fair ball, and that'll score Trips easily. RBI double for Physique, so beat the throw from Reeves. It is 10-1 Sawteeth. Trying to activate Meltdown for the second consecutive inning. Here's Fry, 1 for 2 with a single. A base hit or a walk or an error will do it. Heater up and in, rocketed by Fry, right center field. Hit pretty well, carrying well, running out of room. Boomhauer making the catch against the fence. I thought it was out. We're going to get doubled off to end the inning. Damn it. Got a little overzealous. Still, I'll take 2. 10-1 to the 4th. Bash batsman and Ketchum due up. There's Bobby Bash. He's 0 for 1 today with a ground out. The ball down and in on the first pitch. Low ball 1. Forcing it down and away. Pulled foul. 1-1. Leader up and in. Chase, number pass behind short. Renero picks it out of the air. 1 down. Next up, Whopper Batsman. 1 for 1 with a single today. Change up and away outside on the first pitch. Ball 1. Slider down and in. Ripped foul. 1-1. That was a hanger. Thank God he missed it. Ball down and away. Strike called. 1-2. Forcing him up and in. Fouled off. Jammed him, but he stays alive. Change it down and in. Chased it. Strike 3. Took him downtown. 4th punch out for Carmen. Here's Ketchum. 1 for 1 with a single. Ball down and away on the first pitch. Whiffed on it. 0-1. Forcing him down and in. Jammed it in the hole to third. Nutmeg over. Cuts it off. Fires the first. 1-2-3 inning for Midtown. Bottom 4. It's 10-1. Renero, cul-de-sac, and Nutmeg due up. There's John Renero. 1 for 2 today. Grounded to short on the first pitch. Right at Stewart. 1 down. Next up, cul-de-sac. 2 for 2 today. She had a 3-run homer last time up and a single earlier. 2 for 2 day for her. Fastball down. Ripped foul. 0-1. Heater up and away. Line to left center. That is down for a hit. 1 out knock there for Kathy as Shields on here in the 4th. 3rd hit for her today already. There's Nutmeg. 1 for 2 with a single. Still tense, and that'll do it for Tusker Fuss. 3 1/3 innings, 14 hits, giving up 10 earned runs. Runner on base, his responsibility. He's in line for the loss. It's Chuck Filthwick, the ace reliever, coming out of the pen. Trying to stop the bleeding. Slider down low and away. Misses. Ball 1. 2-seam up and away. Pulled in the hole to first. Burko fires the second one. Stewart back to Stokes. Late. Fielder's choice. 2 down for Bags. 1 for 2 with a single. Heater up and in is ripped foul. Out of play. 2 down. 0-1. Early on that, Johnny. Slow it up. Seam away. Pulled over first. Burko picks the pop-up out of the air, and that ends the inning. To the 5th, it's 10-1. Stokes, Reeves, and Stewart due up. Here's Stokes, 0 for 1 today.
Number 29, Annabella Stokes.
Change it down and in on the first pitch. Low ball 1. Heater up and away. Check swing strike. 1-1. Slider away. Strike called. 1-2. Change it down and in. Check swing strike 3 called. Took her downtown. 5th punch out for Carmen. 1 down here. Steve Reeves. 1 for 1 with a single. So rip it in high and inside. Ball 1. Slider up and away. Strike called. 1-1. Change it down and in. Nubbed up the middle. That is a base hit. Second hit for Steve-O. He's 2 for 2. Milo Stewart up next. He's 0 for 1. First pitch curveball away. Hangs. Fouled off. 0-1. Down and in. Strike called. Whiffed on it. 0-2. Change it down and away. Nub back up the middle to Midtown. Fires to second 1. Renero to first. Double play. You love to see it. Zerke gets out of the 5th. Bottom 5. It's still 10-1. Friedman, Nicholson, and Trips due up. There's Friedman, 1 for 2 with an RBI double today. Slider hangs, ripped foul, 0-1. Fastball up and in, ripped to third, diving over the glove of Bash. That's a base hit. Friedman digging for second, throw in from Reeves will be late. It is a leadoff double. Nicholson up next, 2 for 3 with 2 singles, facing Filthwick. Slider away, ripped to right field on the sky ball. Back for it is going to be Boomhauer for the first out, tagging Friedman. He'll be in at third safely. Next up, Trips, 2 for 3 with a triple single and 2 RBIs. Pardon me, Jesus Christ, that was loud. My apologies. Slider up, ripped through the middle base hit, and that'll score the 11th run of the day for us as Friedman trots in. It's a 10-run deficit. There's Pete Physique, 2 for 3 with a 2-run homer and an RBI double last time up. Peter up, rope to right center, base hit. Physique now at triple shy of the cycle, 2 on, 1 down. Here in the 5th. Next up, Mackenzie Fry, 1 for 3 with a single. Peter Way hitting the hold is short. Under the glove of Stewart, backhands it cleanly to second 1. Stokes to first, double play, and that ends the inning. To the 6th, it's 11-1. Sachs, Burko, and Boomhauer due up. There's Yoink Sachs, 1 for 2 with a single. Peter up and in on the first pitch, strike called, 0-1. Sachs reached out an infield single last time up. Change it up and away, strike called, 0-2. Slide middle in. Grounded up the middle to second. Slow roller for Friedman. He'll make the play. 1 down. Next up, Burko. He's 0 for 2. Hit into a double play last time up. Change up on the first pitch. Take it high and inside. Ball 1. Oh, come on, X button. Don't do this to me now. Curveball hangs high out of the zone. 2-0. Pushing him down at the knees. Chop foul. 2-1. Right up and in. Strike called. 2-2. Change it down the way. Popped up behind second. Friedman out for it. He's there. 2 down. Base center for Boomhauer. He's locked in still. 0 for 2 today. There's him down and in on the first pitch. Strike called. 0-1. Midtown locked in here. Ball down in the way. Grounded at the middle. Another base hit. Keeps the inning alive here with 2 down in the 6th. That brings up Bash. He's 0 for 2. Pushing it down. Taking low. Ball 1. Change down the way. Nubbed foul late. 1-1. Side up and in. Inside. 2-1. Pushing up and away. High. 3-1. Good eye. Pushing it down and in. Whiffed on it. Full count. Runner first to be off at the pitch here. Force him down the way. Chased it, strike 3. Took him downtown. 7 punch up for Carmen. That ends the inning. Bottom 6, it's 11-1. Renero, cul-de-sac, and nutmeg due up. Here's Renero, locked in. 1 for 3 with an RBI double today. Peter up, ripped foul, out of play. 0-1. Peter inside, ripped foul, still 0-2. Chased it inside on the heater, still 0-2. Peter middle in, ripped it short, right at Stewart. He'll make the play, 1 down. Next up, cul-de-sac, 3 for 3 today. 3-run homer and 2 singles today for her. She's locked in. Slider up and way high, ball 1. Good eye there. Slider's low, 2-0. Good hitters count for Kathy. Slider up and away, rope to right center field, crack dead center field, carrying well. Robbed of a home run by Yoink Sachs. You bitch. Next up, Nutmeg, 1 for 3 with a single. Sachs, as if I already didn't hate you enough. You're just adding reasons to the list. Now we're up to short. That's a 1-2-3 inning here for the Grass Eaters in the 6th. To the 7th, it's 11-1. Batsman, Ketchum, and Stokes do up as Midtown's going to start the 7th here. Here's Batsman, 1-for-2 with a single. Throw about the knees on the first pitch. Strike called, 0-1. Sorry, 6th punch out for Midtown. She's at 6 now. Heater low, 1-1. Change up and in. High, 2-1. Slide it down and in. Strike called, 2-2. Heater up and away. Sky to right field off the end of the bat. Bags down the line. Is there for it? Puts it away. 1 down. Next up, Ketchum. 1-for-2 with a single. Got it down the lane. The first pitch. Grounded the first right at Physique. And that's 2 down in the inning. Here's Stokes. Who's 0-for-2. Orsi up and in the first pitch. Strike called. 0-1. Ball down in the way. Nubbed through the middle, that's a base hit. Another 2-out single here for the Grass Eaters to keep an inning alive. It's going to go ahead and bring up the 8-hitter here today. Steve-O Reeves, 2-for-2, 2 singles and an RBI today. Ball down and in on the first pitch. Rope to left center field. Cul-de-sac going over. Lays out. Nice robbing catch by Cul-de-sac to end the inning. Bottom 7, it's 11-1. Bags, Freeman, and Nicholson do up. There's Johnny Bags, 1-for-3 with a single. He's tense. We will pinch hit for him. Coming off the bench is going to be Goose Caboosler, the infielder. Pinch hit homer last episode. It was a 2-run shot. His only hit so far the postseason. Slider down. Whew! Baltimore chopped that into left center field. That is a base hit. Caboosler just said, hi-ya! Tomahawk that shit. Here's Friedman, 2-for-3 with 2 doubles and an RBI. Slider in is inside, ball 1. Side up in, rope to hold a short, diving Stewart to cut it off. Gets it to first in time, 1 down. Next up, Holly Nicholson, DH locked in, 2-for-4, 2 singles today. Heater down the middle, out in front of it, 0-1. Gotta slow it down. Easy him up away, popped up behind second. Easy catch for Stewart, 2 down. Base is empty for trips. Runner at second, 2 down for trips, 3-for-4, triple 2 singles, 3 RBIs. Trying to add to his RBI total today. Looking for his 4th. Slide it down and in, rip foul, out in front, 0-1. Gotta straighten it up. Heater up, hitting the hole to short, backhanded by Stewart. He'll go to first, that ends the inning. To the 8th, it's 11-1. Stewart, Sachs, and Burko do up. There's Stewart 0-for-2 today. Up him in at third, and we'll bring in Majiko there to play right field.
Now in the game, Hanzo Majiko.
Heater down and in on the first pitch. Check swing strike as Midtown starts it. Go ball down and away. Whiffed on it, 0-2. Changed up and in. Fouled off, still 0-2. Side up and away. Checked high, 1-2. Orsi down and in. Low, 2-2. Ball down and away. Chased it outside. Number to short. Slow roller. Renero charges. Barehanded fires. 1 down. There's Sachs. He's 1-for-3 today with a single. You're up on the first pitch. Hard chopper through the middle. Freeman dives out of his reach. Base hit. Second hit for Yoink today, and that will end the day for Carmen Midtown, as she will be done after 7 in the 3rd innings. Burko do up 0-for-3 intense. Midtown a 7 in the 3rd. 1 run given up on 8 hits, 1 earned run, 1 walk, 6 strikeouts. She is in line for the victory. No walks. Runner at first, her responsibility. Coming out of the bullpen here to try and lock it down. We're going to go ahead and give it to RH4, the right-hander. The ball down in the way in the first pitch. Low ball 1. RH4 closed the door in game 2 against the Pigs. Throwing clean 9th innings. That heater's low. 2-0. Heater down in the way. Burko fouls it back. 2-1. Ball down and in. Whiffed on it. 2-2. Slide up and away. Chased it outside. Strike 3. First punch up for RH4. 2 down. Here's Boomhauer. 1-for-3 with a single for the right fielder. He's locked in. Heater down and in on the first pitch. Strike called. 0-1. Slider down and away. Chopped to short. Renero charges to his left. Makes play to first. That ends the inning. To the bottom of the 8th, it's 11-1. Physique, Fry, and Renero due up against Filthwick. Here's Peak Physique, 3 for 4. He's a triple shy of the cycle, driving in 3 runs today. Slider up in the first pitch, ripped the third, into left field. That's a base hit. 4th hit for Physique today. Unfortunately, no cycle for him. Next up, Mackenzie Fry, the catcher, who's tense, went for the single. Will pinch hit for her. Coming off the bench, backup catcher Colson dozen rolls. First at bat of the postseason for the rookie, making his debut of the postseason. Change up and away, strike called. 0-1. Nice pitch there from Filthwick. Heater up, ripped to left field, base hit, as that's the first career postseason hit for Colson dozen rolls. 2 on, none down here in the 8th. Here's John Renero, 1 for 4th, an RBI double today, and that'll do it for Filthwick. Coming out of the bullpen, long reliever Sal Slinger, who's locked in. Slam the door here in the 8th. Change it down the way, pulled down the left field line, fouled off. 0-1. Both runners would be charged to Filthwick if they score. Slider down and in. That is roped to the gap left center field. That'll be extra bases, and both of those runners will score here. As that's going to make it a 2-run shot. Renell hangs at second on a double. Second runner is actually out, but it's 12-1. Run extra charge to Filthwick. There's cul-de-sac 3 for 4 today. Homer 2 singles. Change up inside of lift late. 0-1. Up and away, pop back to short. Caught by Stewart for the second out. There's Majiko batting 1,000 as a pinch hitter, and 1 for 1 in last episode. His first at bat today in right field. Heater away, line to right center field, sinking quickly. Caught though by Sachs to end the inning. Still another run on the board, 12-1 to the 9th. Bash, batsman, and Ketchum go against RH4. There's Bobby Bash, 0 for 3 today. He's locked in. Dozen rolls remains in the game at catcher. Heater down and away low, ball 1. Ball down and away. Ripped foul out of play, 1-1. Heater up and away. Sky to right center, trips tracking back. The warning track, he will put it away for the first out of game 1 here in the 9th. Next up, Whopper batsman, 1 for 3 with a single. Got it down in the knees, lined up the middle, base hit. Runner on, 1 down here in the 9th for Grass Eaters. Here's Ketchum. Teresa 1 for 3 with a single. Well down the way in the first pitch, strike called. 0-1. Be down and in, inside, 1-1. Slider down, check low, 2-1. The ball away, strike called, 2-2. Heater up and in, chased high, taken high actually, 3-2. Slider at the knees, hit hard through the middle, that's a base hit. 2 on, 1 down. Grass Eaters keep it going here in game 1. Coming up, Annabella Stokes, 1 for 3 with a single. Slider hangs inside and beans her in the shoulder as my X button chose to stop working at the wrong moment in time. Steve Ariza next, 2 for 3 with 2 singles and an RBI. Pinching for him is backup catcher Pedro Nixon. 2 for 5 in the postseason. RH4 down to neutral. You're down and away in the first pitch. Line to center. Right at trips. With a second out. Lead runner tagging. Sack fly. It is 12-2. 2 on, 2 down for Stewart. 0 for 3 today. Pinch hitting for him. Lionel Martinez, the backup first baseman. Pinch perfect active for him. Slider down. Checked in the dirt. Ball 1. Forcing down and in. Low, 2-0. Throw ball away. Strike called at the knees, 2-1. Heater up and in. Chased inside, fouled back, 2-2. Slider down. Chased low, fouled off, 2-2. Ball down the way. Number to third, slow roller, foul. 2-2 count. Away. Fooled him, chased it, strike 3. That ends the game as RH4 slams the door in the 9th. Finno score in game 1, 12-2. Sawteeth take a 1-0 game advantage. Not bad. Only RBIs today for Reeves and Nixon. Nixon on a sac fly as a pinch hitter. Reeves on an RBI single. And for us, we had 12 total. A couple homers in there, but for the most part, we just cashed in on Tusker Fuss and never looked back. Fuss takes the loss, 3 1/3, 10 earned runs given up. And for us, Carmen Midtown, 7 1/3 quality innings, 8 hits given up, 1 earned run on 6 strikeouts. She improves to 1-0 in her postseason debut. Peak Physique, your player of the game with 4 hits, followed by Slash Trips and Kathy Kalvasak. Each of them, I believe, with 3 hits apiece. Yep, and 3 RBIs, of course. Not bad. Another couple points on the board. Let's keep going. All right, game 2 coming at you here against the Grass Eaters. First things first, let's see what happens in the game on the other side of the bracket between the Wide Loads and the Buzzards, the top 2 teams in that conference. Let's see. Buzzards are the top seed. They have home field advantage. Wide Loads win 8-3, so they win on the road behind our former pitcher, Homer Levine. Game 2, pitching matchup is the battle of the Aces. Former teammate Slip Sauter was on the Grass Eaters at the beginning of this season, and he pitched with them all of last season as well. He was cut as they chose to keep his old teammate Alicia Woodrow from the Moonstars over him on the roster. They needed to save some money back. So they chose to keep Woodrow, who was the ace in front of him on the Moonstars in year 1. She was then the ace in front of him in year 2 and 3. They kept her, they cut him. Sauter 1-0 with a 14.40 ERA and a 2.40 whip. And Woodrow 1-0 with a 7.50 ERA and a 1.17 whip. Both of them struggled in their first starts this year. Lineup for us in game 2. Nicholson leads off, DHing. Trips locked in center. Physique locked in at first. Fry tense at catcher. Renero locked in at short. Cul-de-sac in left. Nutmeg tense at third. Bags tense in right. And Friedman at second base. Lineup for the Grass Eaters. Sachs locked in center. Batsman DHing, Boomhauer locked in right, Bash locked in at first. Henry Hamster gets the start at third base. He sat out game 1. Teresa Ketchum is again catching. Annabelle Stokes again at second. Reeves again in left, and Stewart again at shortstop. Let's go. Game 2 coming at you here at Parque Jardineros. Looking for us to sweep and advance to our 3rd straight finals appearance. For those of you unfamiliar with the series, we have won each of the first 2 championships in our first 2 seasons. So we're looking for our 3rd straight title to be certified as a dynasty. Game 2, let's go.
Mind your step on the sticky, squelchy floors. It's time for the ball game.
Let's go. Nicholson leads off, DH hitting 471, 4 RBIs against Woodrow. Put down, strike called 1. Woodrow looks like she lost a fastball. She used to be a 5-pitch pitcher. Oh, that's a shame. Heater inside misses, 1-1, still hitting 100 on the gun though, I see. Heater down and in, hitting the hole to short, diving Stewart to cut it off, fires to first. Late infield single for Nicholson. Slash Trips up next, locked in, hitting 722 with 2 homers, 6 RBIs. Heater down and away, low, ball 1. Good eye there from Trips. Her ball away is low, 2-0. Change up at the knees, turned on by Trips, hit well to right field into the corner, chasing Boomhauer back, looking up at the wall, sawed it off into the stands. 2-run homer for Slash Trips. We get it started with a bang. 2-0 in the first, 3rd of the postseason for Trips. His first, I believe it's his 2nd homer this episode. Next up, Peak Physique was locked in, hitting 706, 2 homers, 7 RBIs. Woodrow immediately tense. Fastball middle in, jams Physique to right field. Easy pop fly ball there for Boomhauer, 1 down. Next up, Mackenzie Fry, catcher's tense, hitting 562 with 2 homers, 10 RBIs. Powerless right-hander active here against Woodrow. Change up and in, rip foul, 0-1. Go out and early on that one. Curveball up and in, skied to center. Easy fly ball for Sachs, 2 down. Base hit for shortstop John Renero. He's locked in, hitting 529 with a homer, 3 RBIs. Heater up, whiff through it, 0-1. Heater down and away, whiff through it, 0-2. Change up and in, rip foul, 0-2. Slider down and in, rocked by Renero to left field, hit pretty well. Chasing back Reeves to the warning track. He's calling for it, though. Puts it away to end the inning. 2-run homer, though, for Slash Trips puts us on the board. Sawteeth lead 2-0 to the bottom of the first. Sachs, Batsman, and Boomhauer up against Slip Sauter. Going Sachs leading off, locked in, hitting 400 with a homer, 3 RBIs. You're down the way in the first pitch. Strike called from his old teammate Sauter, 0-1. Change up and in. Chased it high, 0-2. Got it down and in, inside, 1-2. Seamer up and away. Chased it outside, strike 3. First punch up for Sauter. 1 down, here's Batsman. DH hitting 444 with the homer, 2 RBIs. Cutter down the way. Check swing strike, 0-1. Force him down and in. Nubber through the middle, that's a base hit. Knock for Batsman as he's on with 1 down in the first. That'll bring up Sluggy Boomhauer. He's locked in, hitting 462 with 2 homers, 5 RBIs in the postseason. Slider down and in. Strike called, 0-1. Cutter down the way. Strike called, 0-2. Two-seamer up and in. Check swing, strike 3 called. Second punch up for Sauter, 2 down. Next up, Bobby Bash. First baseman locked in, hitting 231 with 2 homers, 4 RBIs. Cut up and away in the first pitch. Strike called, 0-1. Two-seamer up and in. Inside, 1-1. Two-seamer down and in. Whiffed on it, 1-2. Four-seamer down and away. Chased it, strike 3. Third punch up for Sauter. He's in a groove. To the second, it's 2-0. Cul-de-sac, Nutmeg, and Bags due up. Got the cul-de-sac leading off. Left fielder hitting 364 with a homer, 3 RBIs. Contact versus righty active against Woodrow. Ball down low, misses, ball 1. Change it down, Sky to left center, sinking quickly. Sachs gets theirs though, 1 down. Next up, Kira Nutmeg, third baseman, Tense, hitting 267, 3 RBIs in the postseason. Ball down, strike called at the knees, 0-1. Change up and away, line to left center field, sinking quickly. Caught by Reeves, 2 down. Base center for Johnny Bags, right fielder, Tense, hitting 357 with an RBI in the postseason. Heater up and in, line to center, base hit. That single by Bags keeps the inning alive here in the second for the Sawteeth. Here's Janice Friedman, hitting 500 with 3 homers, 10 RBIs in the postseason. Heater down the way, whiffed on it, 0-1. Heater up, line to right center. Suggs backshands it, fires the first, and ends the inning. Bottom 2, it's 2-0 Hamster, Ketchum, and Stokes to up against Sauter. Here's Henry Hamster, third baseman, hitting 111 in the postseason. He sat out game 1 of the episode. Change it down in the way in the first pitch. Nubber back to Sauter. He'll make the play. 1 down. Next up, Teresa Ketchum, the catcher, hitting 385 in the postseason. Cut up and away in the first pitch. Whiffed on it, 0-1. Slider at the knees away. Strike called, 0-2. Two-seamer up and in. 9 soft to the second, right at Friedman, 2 down. Base is empty for Stokes, second baseman hitting 200 in the postseason. Four-seamer down in the way, strike called, 0-1. Change up and in, strike called, 0-2. Slider down and in, low and inside, 1-2. Cut open away, hit up the first base line, Physique dives, nice catch, and that's a 1-2-3 inning for Sauter. To the third, it's 2-0. Nicholson, Trips, and Physique due up. Here's Nicholson, 1 form with a single, leading off the third for the Sawteeth. She's also scored a run today. Heater up, ticking high, ball 1. Change it down, line to left center field. That is in the gap, down for a base hit. Cut off by Reeves. It'll be just a single here for Nicholson. Next up, Slash Trips, 1 form with a 2-run homer last time up. Change up, line to third. Hamster dives and makes the nice catch, 1 down. Here's Pete Physique, go for 1 and on fire now after the nice diving play last inning in the field. Slide up and in, strike called, 0-1, nice pitch. Heater up, line to right center field. That is sinking quickly, but Sachs gets there for the second out. Little unlucky. Here's Mackenzie Fry 0 for 1 and tenths. Slider down and in, rip foul. Back into the screen, 0-1. Heater up and away, popped up, left center field. Sachs going over. They'll call off Reeves and put it away for the third out. Bottom three, it's still 2-0. Reeves, Stewart, and Sachs due up. Here's Reeves, left fielder hitting .429 with an RBI. You see him ripping away in the first pitch. Check swing strike, 0-1. Forcing down in. Fouled off, 0-2. Change it down and away. Hit back up the middle. Friedman dives behind the bag, knocks it down, but that's an infield single. Next up, Stewart hitting .364. No homers, no RBIs. Batting in the 9 slot today. Cut up and in on the first pitch. Check swing strike, 0-1. Down and in. Strike called, 0-2. Sire down the way. Number to second. Slow roller. Friedman charges. Flips the second one. Raniero to first. Double play. Love to see it. Base empty for Sachs, who's our form with a strikeout. Slider down the way. Low. Ball 1. Heater up and in. High. Strike called. 1-1. Change it down and in. Low. 2-1. Seam up and away. Sachs skies it right center, shallow. Trips coming in, calling for it. Puts it away. That ends the inning. Another 0. To the 4th, it's 2-0 Sawteeth. Raniero called a sack and nutmeg. Due up. Got Raniero leading in. Up. He's 0 for 1 and locked in, though. Woodrow still cruising. Curveball in there at the knees. 0-1. Heater up. Chase. Sky to right center. That'll be down for a base hit. Raniero leads off the 4th inning with a single. Nice soft bloop base hit. Next up, cul-de-sac, left fielder 0 for 1 today. Heater down and in, blew by or chased inside though, 0-1. Heater up and away, dump to left field shallow. That is in front of Reeves for a base hit. 2 on, none down. Sawteeth in business here. Here's Nutmeg, third baseman, 10's 0 for 1. Two-seam up and away, hit back to Woodrow, who knocks it down. Stewart, no play anywhere, goes to first on the fielder's choice, 1 down. Johnny Bags up next, 1 for 1 with a single. Infield in normal depth here, not worried about the runners. Change up, pulled foul on the first pitch, 0-1. Good RBI chance for Johnny. Heater down, whiff late, 0-2. He chased it out of the zone. Curveball middle in, sky to center. That should get the lead runner home. Zach makes the catch for the second out. Lead runner tagging. Throw in is late. Sack fly for Johnny. It's 3-0. Runner at second for Friedman, who's 10, so for 1. Change up and away out of the zone high. Outside as well. Ball 1. Heater up and in. Late on the swing. 1-1. Curveball down in the dirt away. 2-1. Heater down. Chase blooped over first. Bash makes the catch, though. That ends the inning. Bottom 4, it's 3-0 on the sack fly. Batsman, Boomhauer, and Bash do up. There's Whopper Batsman, DH 1 for 1 with a single. Forcing me down and in. Foul back, 0-1. Slider it away. Strike called, 0-2. Change it down the way. Fooled him, swung through it, strike 3. 4th punch out for Sauter, 1 down. Boomhauer next, 0 for 1 today. Cut up and in on the first pitch, high, ball 1. Two-seamer down and away. Hitting the hold of right, that's a base hit. High hopper actually, his Bags keeps it in front of him. Hit the lip there at the edge of the dirt and the grass in the outfield. Sent that one flying. Bobby Basham next, 0 for 1 today. Boomhauer on with 1 down. Forcing me down and in, low off the plate, ball 1. Cutter down and away. Strike called. 1-1. Two-seamer up. Checked high. 2-1. Four-seamer down and in. Low. 3-1. Two-seamer down and away. Low ball 4. First walk from Sauter. 2 on, 1 down. Here's Hamster 0 for 1. Slider down the way in the first pitch. Pop foul. Out of play. 0-1. Seamer up and in. Check swing inside. 1-1. Down and in. Strike called. 1-2. Slider up and away. Hit on the ground, a short one hopper. Renero charges, flips the second one. Friedman to first. Double play, you love to see it. As Sauter gets out of a jam to the fifth. It's still 3-0 Sawteeth. Nicholson trips in physique, due up. There's Nicholson, 2 for 2 today with 2 singles, still locked in. Curve up and away, line to left center field into the gap. It could be extra bases. Cut off by Sachs, though, it'll be just a single. Third hit for Nicholson today, though. She's 3 for 3. Leadoff woman on for trips, 1 for 2 with the 2-run homer today. Change at the knees, rocketed to right center, base hit. Second hit for trips, he's 2 for 3. 2 on, none down. Next up, Peak Physique 0 for 2 today, but locked in. Peak lined out last time up. Fastball middle in, Sky down the right field line, Boomhauer over. Let's catch for the first out. Nicholson draws the throw. Oh, it came to second, you fuckwit. Doubled off. Fry up next 0 for 2 intense. Should have just went for it. Oh, I'm dumb. I just screwed myself out of a run. That's airmailed. Stays in the park as Trips will get the second. Thinks about third. Activates Wild Thrower. Will stay at second. Slider up and away outside. Good hold by Fry. 1-0. Slider at the knees. Line to left, but right at Steve Reeves to end the inning as I screwed myself out of a run there. Trying to be cute with it. Bottom 5, it's 3-0. Ketchum, Stokes, and Reeves do up. Here's Ketchum 0 for 1 today. Sauter still locked in. Cutter away on the first pitch. Line to third. Nutmeg dives out of a reach. Base hit. Lead off person on here in the fifth here. Got to bring up Stokes 0 for 1. Change away. Line to right field. Another base hit. It's 2 straight hits to start the inning here for the Grass Eaters. They're in business. None down for Reeves. 1 for 1 with a single. Cutter down and in. Low ball 1. Four-seamer away. Pulled foul. 1-1. Two-seamer up and in. High. 2-1. Slider down. Reeves chops it foul. 2-2. Of course, the X button stops working on the inside fastball. Misses off the glove. 3-2. Change up away. Fouled off. Count remains full. Nobody out. 2 on, none down. Cutter up and away. Fouled off it again. Stay full. Zoom down and in. Hitting the hole to short. Renero over on the dive. Makes the stop. Fires the first. Infield single. Everybody's safe. There's Stewart 0 for 1 intense. Infield a double play depth right now. Change it down the way in the first pitch. Strike called. 0-1. Cut up and in. Strike called. 0-2. Four-seamer down and in. Low. 1-2. Good take by Stewart. Two-seamer down and away. Fouled off. Still 1-2. Cut up and away. High. 2-2. Four-seamer down and in. Number to short, slow roller. Renero has to dive. That took a weird hop. Nobody gets an out. Everybody's safe again. Are you fucking kidding me, game? 1 run in, bases loaded for Sachs. 0 for 2, still nobody out. All because of that fucking weird hop. Had to dive for it, and everybody's safe now. Cutter up and in on the first pitch. High, ball 1. Yoink, looking to break it open. Hit at the knees, line to second. Friedman leaps out of his reach, into the gap it goes. Thank you for the fuckery, you piece of shit game. It is a 3-run triple. The Grass Eaters take the lead 4-3 in the 5th. Fuck you, game. Fuck you and your bullshit. 1 for 2 day for Batsman. Driven away in the first pitch. That's a strike. Is Sauter now tense because of the fucking shenanigans of this damn field. Slider down and then low. 1-1. I've never seen so many high, weird hops. in the same game. Two-seamer low and away, 2-1. Cutter up and in, jammed in the right center. Bags going over for it. Gets there for the first out of the inning. Runner tagging for home. Throw in as late as Sack scores on the sac fly. It's 5-3. It's a 5-run fucking swing. There's Boomhauer. Peter at the knees, grounded to first. Physique dives, keeps it in front of him. Nice play. Flips to Sauter. 2 down. Here's Bash, 0-for-1 with a walk. Change up and away on the first pitch. Check swing strike. 0-1. Peter down and in. Nubbed foul. 0-2. Slider down and away. Outside. 1-2. Cutter up and in. Checked inside. 2-2. Two-seamer down and away. Chased. Nubbed foul. Still 2-2. Four-seamer down and in. Chased it. Nubbed again. Still 2-2. Cutter up and away. That breaks way outside. 3-2. Slider down the way. Fouled off. Do it again at full. Four-seamer up and in. Chased it. Strike 3. 5th punch out for Sauter. That ends the inning. 5 runs home for the Grass Eaters on a bases-clearing triple by Yoink Sacks, a sac fly, and a fielder's choice ground out. Fielder's choice infield single. For the 6th, it's 5-3. Here's Renero, 1-for-2 with a single, facing the 10th Woodrow. Heater middle in, ripped to short, right at Stewart, 1 down. Of course, we hit the ball hard, it goes right at somebody. They hit little numbers, they get the random hops or the infield singles out of it. Here's cul-de-sac, 1-for-2. Heater down and in, sky to left. That's going to be an easy fly ball for Reeves. 2 down. Of course. Here's Nutmeg, 0-for-2 intense. Gotta fucking love it, game. Change up the letters, rip to right center. That is down in front of 2 Sacks glove because, of course, it can't just sink quickly. No, it just has to hold up there just long enough for that fucking speed demon to get there. There's Hamster 0-for-2 today. Sauter still tense after last inning's shenanigans. Heater chase low 0-1. Change up and in. Inside 1-1. Two-seamer up and away. Outside 2-1. Cutter down and in. Line to short second. Friedman backhands cleanly on a hop. 1 down. Next up, Ketchum 1-for-2 with a single. Heater down and in on the first pitch. Low ball 1. Change it down the way. Hit the first, right at Physique on a hop and make the play. 2 down. Sauter back to neutral. Stokes 1-for-2 with a single. Cut up and in on the first pitch. Strike called. 0-1. Heater up and away. Line to second, right at Friedman. 1-2-3 inning for Sauter. To the 7th, it's 5-3. Bags, Friedman, and Nicholson do up. Sauter's done after 6. Here's Bags, 1-for-1 with an RBI single here early in the game. Clutch act for Johnny. Actually, it was sac fly last time up for him. Curveball in the dirt misses. Ball 1. Slider away, rocketed to center field. Hit pretty well, but it's going to stay in the park as it's just big enough. Sacks puts it away. 1 down. Here's Friedman, 0-for-2 intense. Change up and in, rocketed foul, 0-1. Curveball down, hit at the middle, diving is Stokes to cut it off. Dive wizard again. E1 as that's dropped by Bobby Bash. E3. Nicholson up next, 3-for-3 with 3 singles. Could that be the momentum piece we need? Let's find out. Curveball at the knees, line to left center. That's down for a base hit. First and second now with 1 down. Tying run at first, go ahead run at the plate here. Slash trips 2-for-3, 2-run homer earlier in the game. He's also singled. He's locked in right now. Woodrow still tense. Slide up and away, high and outside. Ball 1. Change up at the knees, out in front of it. That was a heater. It was gone. 1-1. Slider away, chased, hit well to left center field, but that is going to be too well. Sacks runs it down. Bad ball hitter right there. Should not have been there. 2 down. First and second still for Peak Physique. Who's 0-for-3. Still locked in, though. Change up taken low. Ball 1. Good eye, Peak. Slider hangs. Crushed by Physique. Dead center field. He got a hanging slider, and he's going to make Woodrow pay. Looking up, Sacks at the wall. Into the batter's eye. Sawed it off. home run for Peak Physique, as that's a ka-chunk just over the 450 mark. He hit at 457. Third of the postseason for Physique. It is now 6-5 as we retake the lead. Mackenzie Fry up next, 0 for 3 in tenths. It's the tenths Woodrow. About the knees, cracked by Fry, deep left field, hit pretty well. Back for it, Reeves at the wall, makes the catch to end the inning. A 3-run bomb for Peak Physique. Sawteeth take the lead, 6-5, bottom 7. Reeves, Stewart, and Sachs do up. Sauter done after 6 innings, giving up 8 hits, a walk, 5 strikeouts, 5 earned runs. There's Reeves 2 for 2 with 2 singles. Coming out of the bullpen, we are going to turn it over to lefty BH4 out of the bullpen as he'll take over on the mound. Peter down again on the first pitch, line to right field, that's a base hit. Bags on, gets it in, but it is a leadoff single. There's Stewart, 1 for 2 with an RBI single, good speed over at first. Pick off the first, nothing doing. Ripping away, outside, ball 1. Got it down the way. Check swing strike called. 1-1. Peter down and in. Chased inside. 1-2. Stewart behind. Change it down the way. Runner goes. Nubber up the middle to second. Slow roller. Freeman to no play at second on the hit and run. Gets the out at first on the fielder's choice. Tying run in scoring position for Sachs, who had a 3-run triple last time up. He's 1 for 3. Peter up and away in the first pitch. Strike called. 0-1. Slider down and in. Chased inside. 0-2. Up and in. Almost domed him. Thank God it missed. 1-2. X button is not working right now. Change it down the way. Ooh, he almost went at it. 2-2. Down and in. Fooled him. Swung through it. Strike 3. First punch out for BH4. 2 down. There's Batsman. 1 for 2 with an RBI sac fly for Batsman. Also singled today. Slided down the way in the first pitch. Nubbed in to hold a second. Freeman over. Cuts it off. Bare hands. Fires. That ends the inning. Nice play, Janice. To the 8th. It's 6-5. Renero, cul-de-sac, and nutmeg. Due up. Here's Renero. 1 for 3 with a single. Still locked in. Peter at the knees. Line to first. Right at Bash. 1 down. Unlucky. Cul-de-sac up next. 1 for 3 with a single. Woodrow still tense. Slider up. Strike called. 0-1. Peter up, lined up the middle, base hit for Kathy, her second hit today. She's 2 for 4. Runner on with 1 down here for Nutmeg, 0 for 3 in tenths, with pinch hit for her. We're going to go ahead and bring in Goose Kabooser as the pinch hitter here. Batting 2 for 2 in the postseason with a 2-run homer. He's also singled. Change up, taken high, ball 1. Chased it inside on that change. 1-1. Change up and away. Rip foul. Early. 1-2. Chased it out in front of the fucking changeup. 2 down. Here's Bags. 1 for 2 with an RBI single. He is tense right now. Slider low. 0-1. Slider this time misses low. 1-1. About the knees, line to left center field into the gap, extra bases. That's going to roll all the way to the fence. Cul-de-sac with good speed, already on our horse, heading for third. Reeves just got to it, got it in. Bags hung up between second and third. He'll be tagged out to end the inning, but it is an RBI double. 7-5. Bottom 8, Boomhauer, Bash, and Hamster do up. Boomhauer 1 for 3 today with a single, still locked in as Kabooster stays in at third base after pinch hitting. Peter away, check swing strike. 0-1. Slider down and in. Low and inside. 1-1. Peter up and in. Sky to left. Jammed him. Cul-de-sac to left center. Racing in. Slides. Nice catch, Kathy. Almost missed that. Bash him next. 0 for 2 with a walk. Change it down the way in the first pitch. Sky to left center field. Cul-de-sac going over. Gets to it. 2 down. Hamster up next. He's 0 for 3. Peter up in the first pitch. Way high. Ball 1. Slider up and away, way high, 2-0. Calm it down. Change it down the way. Low ball 3. 3-0 pitch. Heater up and in. Strike called. 3-1. Slider down. Low ball 4. First walk for BH4. Tying run to the plate. Here's Ketchum. 1-for-3 with a single. Change up on the first pitch. Hangs. Rip foul. Thank God. 0-1. Four-seamer down in the way. Runner goes. Strike called. Throw down by Fry. Just late. 0-2. Slider down and in. Inside. 1-2. Heater up and in. High. 2-2. Change it down the way. Hitting the hole to third. The booster dives. Keeps in front of him. Fires to first. That's an infield single. Tying run on here. Stokes. 1-for-3 with a single. Slider down and in. Chased at 0-1. You're up. Way high off the glove. Runner coming. Thought about going home. Runner goes to second instead. 1-1. Heater up and in. High. 2-1. Change it down the way. Chased. Nubbed foul. 2-2. Slider down and in. Nubber to first. Slow roller. Physique charges. Bare hands. Taps the bag, and that ends the inning. Good pitching from RH4 to the ninth. It's 7-5. Friedman, Nicholson, and Trips 2 up. Here's Friedman 0-for-3 today and tense. Jason Woodrow is still tense as well. Curveball down. Crushed to center field. Hit pretty well. Tracking back is Sachs at the fence. Just in the park. 1 down. Nicholson up next. 4-for-4 day for the rookie at the top of the lineup. She's locked in. Slider middle in, ripped by Holly to the gap, right center. Boomhauer giving chase, won't get there. That'll be extra bases. Boomhauer just got there. It'll be a double for Nicholson. First extra base hit today. She's 5-for-5. Next up is Slash Trips, 2-for-4 with a solo homer, or a 2-run homer and a single today. He's locked in. Woodrow finally taken out after 8 1/3. Here comes Filthwick trying to get the last 2 outs. Runner at second, her responsibility. Change up inside, strike called, 0-1. Two-seamer up and away, line to second, right at Stewart, 2 down. Physique up next, on fire. 1-for-4 with a 3-run homer last time up. And they're going to intentionally walk him, I don't blame him. Fry do up next, she is tense, 0-for-4, Powers righty active here. Heater middle in, whiffed on it, 0-1. Heater up, crushed by Fry to right center, but she got under it. Back forward, Boomhauer, he's there. Puts it away to end the inning. Bottom 9, it's 7-5. Reeves, Stewart, and Sachs 2 up. We're going to the closer. Coming in, Maximo Primo. Defensive changes as well. We are going to put in Majiko at second base. And I'm going to put in dozen rolls behind the plate. The only person we can't bring in is going to be the third baseman. Anybody play third? Nope. Booster has to stay in. Okay. Alright, let's do it. Closer making his first appearance of the playoffs. Heater down and in, strike called, 0-1. Ball down in the way, pulled foul. Primo made 4 appearances in the regular season. Recorded 4 saves. Heater up and away. Pop behind first. Physique there. 1 down. Stewart up next, 1-for-3 with an RBI single. Rally starter active for him. The ball down in the way, checked low, ball 1. Heater down and in. Nubber up the middle. Renero dives out of his reach. That's a base hit. Tying run coming to the plate here for the Grass Eaters. 1 down in the inning. Here's Yoink Sachs. 1-for-4 with a 3-run triple and a run scored. Powers righty active. Heater up and away in the first pitch. Strike called, 0-1. Heater down and in. Off the plate, 1-1. Ball down in the way. Check swing strike called, 1-2. Ball down in the way. Chased it in the dirt, strike 3. First punch up for Primo, 2 down. Grass Eaters down to their last chance. Here's Whopper Batsman. 1-for-3 with an RBI, sac fly, and a single. Ball down and in on the first pitch. Check swing strike, 0-1. Four-seamer down and away. Off the plate, 1-1. Heater up and away. Offside, 2-1. Ball down and away. Line at the middle, base hit. That's going to put the tying run on base. Winning run coming to the plate. 2 on, 2 down. Here's Boomhauer, 1-4 with a single. Peter down and away. The switch hitter misses. Ball 1. Ball down and in. Fouled off. 1-1. Down and away. Hitting the hole to short. Renero dives to his left. Cuts it off. Fires the first. In time. And that ends the game. Sawteeth sweep the Grass Eaters out. Final score in Game 2, 7-5. That was much closer than it should have been, but we'll take a win any way we get it. Good job, guys. Peak Physique, the hero, with the go-ahead 3-run homer late. Trips with a 2-run homer at the beginning of the game, and Bags with a clutch RBI double to seal it. Not bad, not bad. Win to Sauter. Primo gets his first save in his first appearance, and Woodrow takes the loss. 4 earned runs out of 7 total. Peak Physique, your player of the game, with the go-ahead 3-run homer. Nicholson, 5 for 5, is the runner-up. Trips with the 2-run homer is the third-place finisher. To the finals we go. Will we play the Buzzards, or will we play the Wide Loads? Let's find out. Going to the finals. Episode 3 will be coming up shortly. Look, I can't believe we're still in this, okay? I really thought we were going to choke that and have to play 3 games. All right, let's see who we play. Buzzards on the road. Choke it, losing 6-5. They were up 5-2. Wide load sweep. Okay, so both teams are equally rested. It'll be a matchup of 2 versus 2 and 3 versus 3. And then the third matchup is 1 versus 1. Okay. All right, so next episode, we will be taking on the 2-seeded Wide Loads for the championship. Can we win our 3rd straight championship, or will the Wide Loads surprise us? Tune in next time to find out, as my controller batteries are low. That's not good. But that is going to be coming up here in a few minutes here on Twitch. For those of you on YouTube, I'll see you in the next one. You made it this deep, guys. Thanks so much for sticking around. I appreciate the support as always. If you haven't already, hit the follow and or subscribe buttons down below here on Twitch to be notified next time I go live. And if you haven't already over on YouTube, leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe to the channel. Link to Twitch down in the description below if you want to come over and watch the games live before they're posted. And or follow me over on this platform as well if you so choose. I'll catch you on the next episode, everybody, where we're going for the title. Until then, this is the Nasty One, signing off. Have a wonderful day, evening, afternoon, wherever you may be.